harm somebody right now, the universe ain't gonna stop you. Ain't no God gonna stop it. Why? They lied to y'all. We are gods. We are gods and goddesses. And we are able to exercise good or bad as we feel, just like they say to God in heaven, give and take away. You got the same power because you made in that image. Simply having this power is childish, is kindergarten. Knowing how to wield it properly with balance is when you start becoming who you really want to be. And once you become that version of yourself, you won't look for things to blame for evil and things to blame for good like the devil and God. You will see that everyone on this earth is a God that is in a state of trying to learn who and what they are. And in our ignorance, we're going to mess some stuff up. It ain't no
Bellingham.
such thing as evil and good as much
30 minutes to go then.
Ignorance and knowledge.
Steven Gerrard.
Things are always more chaotic, whereas
And now Willian coming into it. And Willian, quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper.
The most noise and chaos is at. It's in the kindergarten class. See, the lower down in the grades you go, the louder the class
Roberto Carlos.
And the more chaotic.
Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly.
And it's a realm full of young souls trying to master themselves. And
Steven Gerrard, he's in here. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Gerrard. Kaká. Now with Bellingham. Encouraging move from... Will it be? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Corner awarded.
To fight for the black man, when everybody else is forming armies with their people right now on the earth.
Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest.
The people with the most
Lisandro Martinez.
They got the least military power. They got the least military strategies. They probably got the least amount of bullets, the least amount
10 minutes
of
left for play.
Everybody else, but they got more faith than
Cunha.
everybody.
Must be! And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Interception to snuff out the danger.
Most importantly, you're going to have more knowledge than these people.
Alvarez. The ball with Martinez. And Palace with the ball again.
And in this world, that's really not worth nothing. No one is
good looking sequence. Will he finish? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
So if you're in the hood and you got a young nerd that's into tinkering with mechanisms and all that.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play he is.
They say, oh, that boy can preach. He know that word too. Don't fuck around and know the Bible and have a good
3 goals without reply.
Rock star, especially in Alabama. Now, if you
Mateus Cunha.
And all that, ain't nobody checking on that shit in Alabama.
And now it's over, and Argentina have to reflect on what has gone wrong here. It's a defeat, and not something that they were hoping to have to digest. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Punish Israel because of the covenant between Israel and God. Stop right there. The true creator of the universe don't make no deals with his creation. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Any spiritual entity that's coming to you saying, hey man, let's make a deal. Let's go into contract. Let's make us a covenant. That is not the true creator. You better get up out of there. The true creator don't deal with us by contracts like it's a record deal. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's only one power on earth that deal with us via contract, and that is.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Attacking possibilities for Palace. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
The man's soul. Look at the music industry. Look at the sports industry. Show me an industry that is binding you to a corporation by contract, and you will see very people at the top of that industry. They got token Negroes to make everyone else.
Weston McKennie. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Timothy Weah. Ricardo Pepe. Taken away by Moore.
Because they are monopolizing this shit. So,
Adams.
else, I'm just saying,
and the referee blows for a foul.
System. Everybody can't be fucking
Giovanni Reina. Timothy Weah.
Monopolies happen.
McKennie.
But check this out, right?
The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do.
I would never go to my children and say, okay, kids,
now we're inside the final 15 minutes.
Let's make a covenant.
Gerrard. Roberto Carlos.
Kind of discipline right there seems like God is a
Kaká.
corporate entity.
Jude Bellingham.
You know, a person
Mateus Cunha. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Well, disappointing end to the move.
That's a contract. I get it.
Kaká. Gerrard.
The same thing is going on.
Willian. And Willian. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Is going into slavery if you don't serve God. See, this is a messed up
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
I'm just asking them to obey me. When they say, how did we
Gerrard.
disobey God?
Kaká.
We weren't worshiping God.
And here's Cunha.
Okay,
and Bellingham.
You can't say, well, we were fighting.
And play halted, free kick given.
Well, if that's the case, why would God use a group of people that's more evil than us to punish us? What is that teaching?
When they decided to take it on, how close it was.
Well, I thought that was coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. Not rewarded on this occasion, though.
And I tell my son, look.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Steven Gerrard. Bobby Moore. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of reasons for Palace fans to be cheerful on the back of this victory.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Now tell me how much sense that makes. My son stole out the store, so I let a thief beat my son. My son, I'm trying to teach my son to quit stealing. My son steals out the store, and I let a damn thief discipline him. How is that going to teach my son to quit stealing? That's sending him mixed signals. That'll be confusing as hell. The son will be thinking in the back of his mind, how the hell is dad mad at me for stealing when the man that he got disciplining me for it is a thief too? In fact, he stole more out the store than me, Daddy. That really is backwards.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride.
Philosophy and logic, they are very delusional, people.
Mateus Cunha. And diving to thwart him.
Psychosis that have a person putting up a barrier of cognitive dissonance and just deteriorate day by day into these mutated.
Keeper did his job to begin with. No defensive resilience there. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Good work from Palace to win back possession. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper, to be fair. The angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Frankie de Jong, Gravenberg,
that Israel
Wout Weghorst.
Obey him, and he would punish them. Think about this.
Well, foul play, says the referee.
Change the word of God that was written before all of us showed up, man. And whatever the prophecy
Cleared away by Moore.
was written, that's what's going to unfold. You can't do nothing about it. If it's written
30 minutes to go then.
Real
chance. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict.
God's will. We may not understand it all, but it's all ultimately for a greater goal. God's worked in mysterious ways. If everything already written
Mateus Cunha.
all the way up to Jesus come back at the end of the world, then you don't really have a choice.
Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it.
Good. God will give them a blessing. If they do bad, he
Virgil van
punish
Dijk.
them, but he already
Reinders.
out. They're gonna do bad. They're
Gakpo.
gonna turn away and disobey.
Now with
me, and I'm
Weghorst.
punished. You think they can change what's written in the text?
On to
They're
Weghorst.
bound to what God's will is.
Gakpo.
God wants them to disobey. That's
Excellent
why he
assessment of the
wrote it out.
situation at the back.
Before Israel even existed, God wrote that out. You see what I'm saying?
Kaká. Now Roberto Carlos. And he's in. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
And everything was happening. Who is the author of this goddamn book that we're living out?
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
We got to go look at the author, man. Come on. Sanchez only living out what God wrote in the beginning.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
And we're bound to the word and to prophecy. You're bound to what's written. Even Jesus was.
Mateus Cunha. And he's broken free. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Giving it a try. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target.
And he might be through here. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort.
You can't escape prophecy here.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
And the Bible ain't been wrong yet.
Jude Bellingham. Bobby Moore. And that will do it. The referee blows for full time. Plenty of positives for Palace. Their fans will go home happy on the back of this victory.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
But ain't nobody prophesy no happy ending, man. It's said that the people looking for a happy ending gonna be led astray with the Antichrist that's promising them that he gonna make America great again. Because the Bible told you that America gonna fall. So the worst thing that I hate to see a Israelite that's voting for Trump. And you got a lot of them. And I'm like, so wait a minute. Yahushua said that Babylon gonna fall, that America gonna fall, but you vote for the man that wanna make it great again. You working against your God, man. Who team you on? Your God want to destroy America, but you vote for a man that's saying, nope, we gonna make America great again. You see what I'm saying?
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Crystal Palace, and they take on Sweden.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Your prayers can't change prophecy.
Bellingham.
People prayed that
Kaká.
Jesus don't die on that cross, but their prayers can save Jesus
Furuhashi.
in this season.
Well, it might still work out for them. Brilliant save. He can't hold on to it.
Something good to happen, like you finna change prophecy. No human being.
And that's easy peasy for the keeper.
To the point where they change prophecy.
Gabriel Gudmundsson.
Everything that's written in the Bible is playing out because the people
Really
on
getting
the
stuck in.
stage are using the Bible as a script that they're following.
Another great challenge. Free kick here.
The scriptures. That's why they swear in on the Bible. They put the
Gyökeres.
yarmulke on, kiss the well and wall, because they
Bellingham.
can't do what they want to do. We live in a theocracy. They got to do the will
Now
of
Willian.
God. So think about how silly this is.
And Bellingham must take the lead here. Off the post and back and play. That's the clearance that was called for. Palace now in potentially a dangerous position. It will be a goal kick here.
They know what they want to do. According to the Christian, God is in power, which is why we're seeing prophecy unfold.
On to Ayari. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp.
When God told you this shit won't
Kaká.
Kaká!
1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we see.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Ain't none of these men in power strong enough to stop the will of God. So why am I voting? Because it ain't like Kamala don't change when God.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
All of these nations
Isaac.
in the end of days. Every
Furuhashi.
nation shall crumble. So if you're a citizen
Willian.
in one of these nations and you falling for the political bull crap, you ain't even listening to the Bible, which is why they said you're going to follow the beast right to hell. You think that these earthly leaders can change something?
Furuhashi. Genuine chance. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and really should have been able to. Well, perhaps an opportunity for Crystal Palace to make it look even better.
The world is a stage.
Just knocked it out of there.
All of the puppets are acting out is the biblical scripture. That's why you say, man, prophecy is happening.
Oh, might be. It could be up for grabs. And well positioned to clear.
The people in power is not going to do anything.
And they're finding attacking avenues. And it's Willian here, but what can he do? A fine reading of the situation. And is it going to be Willian? And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
It reconfirms the existence of your God. And that's what's keeping us dumbed down.
And simple for the keeper to just come and collect.
Like it's written in the Bible is because
well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Isaac. Victor Gyökeres. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Even the Hebrews, it's the prophecy. The doctrines may change.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway.
Some churches may not let the women wear dresses. Some churches
and that is how to beat your opponent.
Some go on Sunday. There's so many differences in these churches.
Willian, Steven Gerrard,
they all agree with the prophecy. Now they all
Dejan Kulusevski.
with the prophecy, but they participate in politics.
Really good challenge.
So check this out. They gotta ask themselves, if you're voting
Bellingham.
for politicians, but the
Kyogo
Bible is
Furuhashi.
still manifesting his prophecy, how
Now
can
with
the
Bellingham.
be true if the people in
The
power
referee has given a corner.
into the biblical script and playing along
They
into
will
the
now
belief?
make use of the substitutes bench.
See, the people in power want us to believe
And the danger
that these
clear.
religions are divine. And the only way they make you believe it is by you
Bobby
reading
Moore.
what the book say gonna
Gerrard.
happen, and it happens. But the trick is it ain't prophecy, it's
Ayari.
planning.
And
The
given
will of
away.
God is just the will that their forefathers
And a
left
free
them
kick
to
awarded
carry
by
out
the
on
referee.
humanity. And if they stick to the script, they can stay in power. They forefathers wrote
And into the
out
last 30
everything
minutes
that their
now.
children, future generations need to do to secure this world empire. And if they
William.
follow the will
Kaká.
of God, which is a culmination
And the
of
ball
all
back
their
with Sweden here.
forefathers, these people in power can stay in power.
Good use of
But see,
advantage.
them acting
This
out
time,
that
however,
script,
it will be a
think
free kick.
about how this is how you know I'm right? Everything in the Bible,
And no nonsense defensive clearance.
when it comes to the end of
William.
days and shit hitting the fan, guess who's gonna batter run? The most righteous people. In the Bible, it says that in the end of days,
On the ball,
the
Kaká.
saints
Can he
will
put
be
it in?
persecuted.
Not out of the woods yet. Can he find the net? There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
As if we didn't already go through enough stuff. You see what I'm saying? So, God let the most evil
Well, here's the
entities
replay,
on
and it's a
earth
simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's
and
just
that
not
ain't
good
a
enough.
parenting tactic. I would never let a cigarette smoker beat my son for smoking
So underway
cigarettes.
again, and a 2-0
That's
advantage
sending
here.
a mixed signal. What are you teaching your son? That it's okay to smoke or not? So my whole thing is,
Dejan Kulusevski.
you know,
And he read it
I don't
well,
wanna
intercepting
spend
it.
too much time on this one comment, but maybe I'm breaking this one down too much.
Roberto
Let me move
Carlos.
on.
Kaká.
So what we see is God's justice and fairness, even if it hurts
Cunha.
to the soul.
That's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
How is it fair? If God already wrote it, if God said, listen, I'm going to create this story named Billy. And I'm going to write out
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good
and
finish.
because Billy is a murderer, I'm going to burn him in hell. But keep in mind, Billy is a murderer because the author of this book wrote
Well, the action
that
underway again
Billy's
with Crystal
character.
Palace very much in control.
If God didn't
William.
want Billy to be a murderer, why did he write
10
that
minutes
in
to
the book
go.
of life as the author? That's right, we have the power to
And I
take
think,
our
unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
At that point, everyone
And time
is
for the
at
change
mercy
now.
of the word. They at the mercy
An
of
effective
my
challenge.
I can't punish a person in my story.
Mateus
for
Cunha,
being evil
real
because
chance.
I'm
A
not
goal!
accepting
And I'll
you.
tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay
How
a
sick
glove on
is
them.
that? What kind of games are y'all playing? Y'all gonna write out, okay, I'm gonna make this person in my story a liar. But since I'm a righteous God, I gotta burn him in hell.
Well, if there
for
were
telling
any
them lies.
lingering
But
doubts
he
about
didn't
the
tell
outcome,
them lies.
surely
He
they
wrote
now
that out
have
for
been
them to do.
removed.
You didn't have to make him
And
a
that is going to
liar
be
in
a
the
free
book.
kick.
God could have wrote a beautiful
Kaká.
book. God had
We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. And Bellingham. Oh, might be. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of reasons for Palace fans to be cheerful on the back of this victory.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
But yet they say he's a good God with no limitations. You serve a God with no limitations that you say is good. This God got the power to write the word, and whatever's written will manifest. But this God chose to write out all this evil that you seeing. I can't blame nobody in this world for doing evil.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Crystal Palace against Italy.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? It's a corner.
Introducing the children to that stuff within school, right? And when the parents see that book, they get mad at the characters in the book and not the school and not the author. See, think about this. If parents really care, it will be
a low degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper.
That's producing it. That's the root of the tree. See, but think about
Willian.
this, because the authors that
Jude Bellingham.
is aiming it to
Kaka. Can he put it away? Well, fantastic reflex action.
Videos on YouTube that's teaching about flat earth and all that directed toward children. Because
danger still on. And he clears the danger. Gerrard must take the lead here. And it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
The fact that there are children's books out there that's overly sexualized with deviant behavior in the book.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
As mine and said, I'm going to write a child's book and put sex acts in it.
1-0 then.
That's slyway PDF file type stuff. So you can
Fratesi.
have authors that write them kind of books, nothing happens.
Bobby Moore.
But they still doing steam bust on these PDF
And the ball with
files
Gerrard.
like
Now with Bellingham.
See, because a man that can sit down and write out a rainbow book for a child, something
Samuele
off of that
Ricci.
man's mind. If a man sit down
And
write
not
a
quite
book,
accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Evil, murder, children being harmed. I would have to ask that man, do you
Gerrard.
need therapy, sir? If I give 10 children a notebook,
Furuhashi.
and say, hey kids, let's all
It's a good
write
Palace move in the making.
and he got one kid with his
Goodness, what a strike! From so far out! Absolutely sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
The other kid writes a story about him becoming a football player, and this other kid writes a story
back underway with the lead
about a
standing at
world
2-0.
of violence, war.
Kaka.
Children
Showing good
being
defensive
harmed.
judgment.
The evil people in power with the good people at the bottom, just a horror story. I would have to say that
DiMarco.
this kid may need counseling. Because
Roberto
his
Baggio.
imagination is some of the darkest. That's what you closed your eyes and saw.
Foul there.
Damn,
Free kick awarded.
So it's like if God is the author of this
Baggio.
book that we call life, and everything is written out by this author that y'all call
Promising
God.
attack this.
I don't think it's us,
But
y'all,
nothing comes
that
of it.
we need to be judging and feeling bad about. We need to be
Willian.
questioning the author, not the characters in the book.
Raspadori.
If you're a parent,
Almost at
and you
half-time,
concern
and they're making
the
home
authors
advantage
out
count,
there,
I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Why would I get mad at Goldilocks for breaking into Three Little Bears' house if I think
So
that's
3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Can he do it?
I would get mad.
Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it.
I'm not going to yell at Goldilocks.
Cambiasso.
She's a character in the book. She don't do what
That
the
is
author
that for the first half here.
Goldilocks you can't say Goldilocks is evil. You can't say, well, Goldilocks is a thief. She's breaking it in her, and that's wrong.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
Playing a role, so how you gonna punish me for it? Like, if I go out there and dress
Kaka.
up in a character outfit like a robber,
And Palace moving the ball with purpose. And that is defending of the highest order. And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. Jude Bellingham. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Fratesi. Sandro Tonali. Davide Fratesi.
Hold on, everybody. Let me stop the show. Stop the show real minute, man.
And Palace doing well to regain possession.
Karina, thank you so much for that huge super chat, Karina.
Now, options are plenty.
She says, love your work.
Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Hey, man, y'all show Sister Karina some love for sponsoring today's show. And if you guys,
this is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Because I think
Ricci.
someone, now that I'm reading the chat, said that there's some
30 minutes to go then.
I'm going to drop the link.
Baggio.
I'm going to drop the link.
And the referee blows for a foul.
We will drop the link. Yeah, shout out to the Sister Karina. And people, all of my streams, I don't
Andrea Cambiasso.
because I'm very strict about staying.
But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, it still could be dangerous.
So if you ever see me take something down, is one or two places you can find it. In the members only, or you could wait for
And a
me to
successful
edit
intervention,
and take
winning the
all
ball back.
that stuff out, and I do re-upload all that stuff. It just took me a little time because I'm making stuff too. But yeah, let's
Giacomo
show Karina some
Raspadori.
love. Real talk, that was awesome.
Gerrard.
And I pinned the link to the top of the chat so that way no one can disturb this slaughter. I'm gonna
Andrea
continue this
Cambiasso.
slaughter. And yeah, if anybody
And Palace
wanna
have the ball
join,
again.
I will be watching the waiting room.
And into the last 15 minutes of action.
And we really open it up for Hebrews. They said somebody has smokes it. It's open for Hebrews first.
Fratesi.
Come on up. And we're gonna have
Gerrard.
a respect for Bill, man. Like, y'all gotta
Kyogo
keep in mind,
Furuhashi. Kaká.
don't take it personal now.
Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, don't get scared now. Don't get scared.
Baggio now. Palace recovering possession well. Willian.
He goes on to say another point.
Samuel
They
Ricci.
really think they making points. But I got respect for this Hebrew here because a lot of these Hebrews don't be disrespectful. But some of them are
Plenty of support here.
call you.
And we will have a couple of additional
goofies
minutes
and
at
all
the
that.
end here. Out of play
And
then,
once you
and a
go
Palace
today and
throw-in
call me
forthcoming.
A goofy, I got to remind you. ain't
Now they're going to
nothing
alter
goofier
things.
than
Here's
your
the
God.
substitution.
That's just a fact.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos dealing with the threat. And the final whistle is sounded. It has gone the wrong way from an Italian point of view here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch.
People are an evil nation of themselves, not by commandment. And God allowed them to conquer Israel. What? That would be by commandment. If God allowed them to conquer Israel, it don't gotta be a commandment. See, let me tell you what a commandment is. A commandment is a law that is an authoritative enforcement because of some sort of social regulations that have to